What's up guys? Today I will show you 5 tips for Hypixel Skyblock dungeons that will make you so much better at clear. Enjoy! Tip number 1 is one of the most important ones, but also the most basic one. Learn your routes. Do not cut the corners by using secret waypoints or even route waypoints in something like Bad Lion, unless you want to be known for being the second coming of Dirty Virus. And I know that everyone tells you to do it, but, well, nothing you can really do about it if this is the most important thing in dungeons. If you do devote those couple hours to learning routes for all important rooms, it will increase the speed at which you clear dramatically. And if you do want to learn the routes, I will link the resources to learn them in the description, so feel free to check them out. Tip number 2 is to learn the location of start mobs in each room. Again, this sounds simple enough, but so many people waste time killing unnecessary mobs or looking for that last fell, when that problem could easily be fixed by investing some time and memorizing the spawn locations of the mobs you have to kill in order to white check the room. You can even go further by memorizing the movement patterns of mini-bosses, but I wouldn't encourage doing that unless you truly want to take your clear to the next level. Tip number 3 is to not ignore puzzles. I see so many people spend 30 seconds in bomb, when it's a puzzle that realistically should never take more than 5 seconds to do. The same thing applies to most puzzles, where learning the basic mechanics of the puzzle and possibly memorizing some patterns will significantly speed up the clearing process. Here are some basics that every good dungeon player should know. You do not need to get the chest in Creeper Beams, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Blaze in order to complete the puzzle, but you do in every other puzzle. You can use a silverfish to go through the bars in TP Maze, similarly to how you do it in Bomb Defuse, but you can only use it to get to the correct pad. The chest will otherwise be locked. You can push on the side of some boxes in Boulder and it would act like a normal button, pushing the box aside, making it easier to complete some Boulder variants. The first question on quiz takes by far the longest to spawn, so open quiz as soon as you see it. There is a mod out there that significantly speeds up waterboard without basically any effort on your part, so I'll be leaving the link to its GitHub in the description. Also, while it isn't exactly a puzzle, you can speed up traps significantly by using ender pearls. Alright, enough about puzzles. Tip number 4 is more of a general one. Learn basic cheat mechanics. I will demonstrate some of them and explain what they can be useful for. Either warping on a skull, fence, or stone wall allows you to bypass watchdog and basically run through walls as long as you have a pickaxe. Similarly, you can stand at the bottom part of the stair to achieve the same effect. TNT barreling. If there is no fence inside, but you still need to go through a wall, you can do it by blowing up an infinity boom and then throwing the pearl at your feet at a certain angle, which would otherwise be impossible without cheats, and that would allow you to travel through walls without needing any of the walls or stairs or anything like that. Notably, there is a way to do it without cheats, which is using an ender bow, which makes it so you do not need an infinity boom, but it also has a cooldown and it wouldn't work in something like trap, which isn't great. Pearl Ether Warping is a technique which involves throwing an ender pearl into the ceiling that is 2 blocks tall and then ether warping as soon as it hits the ceiling, which in turn allows you to go through the ceilings that are 2 blocks thick instead of just a normal one, which is used in a lot of modern routes. Creating a ghost pickaxe involves holding out your pickaxe and then quickly changing the slot to a different one, preferably one with an item that doesn't have an ability, which will allow you to create a ghost pickaxe that is capable of temporarily deleting blocks and is useful for a lot of secrets. Swap stonking is an alternative method of creating ghost blocks that involves a person quickly swapping from an item to their pickaxe and clicking, and then quickly swapping back, thus creating a single ghost block. It is used in places where only a few ghost blocks are required. And my last tip has the broadest application and can basically be used anywhere in life, which is just practice. At the end of the day, the only way to get better at something is to just put time and effort into improving. In this particular case, I would recommend doing solo clears to gain some map awareness and practice your routes. But also keep in mind that not every aspect of solo clearing transfers into actual runs. With that being said, it will definitely be the fastest way for a less advanced dungeon player to improve their skills. With this, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to see me continue to make this type of content, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And obviously, if you have any concerns or maybe anything I can improve on, please make sure to leave it in the comments below. Thank you.